Good morning, everyone. I hope you will be fit and fine. And previous topic already we have covered about the Python pandas with the some functions just like a series and how to display a graph. Now I am starting with the panda some graphs with the bar graph, histogram, and some functions with just like a mathematical functions and head, tail, answers like a functions. I am starting with it. So here it is a mathematical, how to use mathematical operators with the pandas. First we have to import a pandas. See here, import is a keyword, pandas is a Python library. From Python library we are calling it in our program. This is a pandas is a package. As pd1, what is as pd1? As is a keyword and pd1 is a temporary name given to the pandas. Instead of writing a pandas, we have to write here pd1. So next line, this is a variable s equal, this is a variable equal is a assignment operator here pd1, which I have assigned here. I am calling using here pd1 dot series. So PD1, I am creating a series. What is series? 1, 2, 3. This you have to make in a square bracket. The series is a function, this rounded bracket. Inside a square bracket you have to use, and each and every element should be separated with the comma. Now T. What is T? This is another variable and another series I am creating here. T is a variable, equal is a assignment operator here. PD1 I am calling pandas this line series. And remember one thing, in series S you have to write in a capital, and series this 1, 2, 3 and again two series I have created from different variable S and T. I have created here 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 4. See the difference, one element is a different here. Now I have to make a addition here, add, I have to make a add. So U is another variable which is used for addition. Equal is a assignment operator S plus T. What is S? This is a one series including 1, 2, 3 and plus T means T is also holding the 1, 2, 4. This value holding S and T. Now this is for addition, for adding any element from a series. Now this is another for multiplication, and this you have to write a first and next line. This is a by mistake it is done. And U equal S into T. What is U? This is another variable which is for calculation, and S into T. What is S here? Holding a first series and T holding a second series. So both are calculated and store in a U, then print U. So what happens whenever you try this? This will be first, this line it will be added with the 1 or 1, 2, 2 or 2 makes a 4, 3 or 4, 7. Just like a this series will be added. I'll show in a practical. I'm opening with the you can see here import pandas as a PD1. I have written here and S equal PD1 dot series. This is the first line which holding the value 1, 2, 3. Now second series, this is a 1, 2, 4. Now I am using U equal S plus T. This is the U is a variable, just like I can write here sum Also I can declare this is sum is a function. I am sum1. I am writing here s plus t. Both the value is adding in a sum1. Now you have to do right here sum1. This will be printed. Now I have to make a multiplication of this, and I am writing mul1. So this will be multiplication. S into t will be multiply and print. This is a printing here. Multiplication 1, and see whenever I will run this, you can view this output and see this is a index 0 1 2. This is a index of first. So here first 1 makes a 2, and 2 or 2, this is a 4, and 3 and 4, first value is a 3, next is a 4, that is a 7. This is the addition after adding. And this is for multiplication. 1 into 1, that is a 1. 1 into 2 into 1, that is a 4, and 3 into 4, that is a 12. So it is a multiplication, and this is a addition. So you can use any mathematical operators with the Pandas series. So see here, you can see now. Here we'll discuss about the head and tail function in a Pandas series. Head means beginning value will be displayed with the head, and tail means ending value will be displayed by using head and tail. See the difference here. Import pandas as a PD1. This is a I am importing import pandas as a PD1. So PD1 is a user defined name for pandas, and here I am using s equal PD1 dot series. This is C. How to enclose in that in a square bracket inside a normal bracket of series. Series is a function, that's why rounded bracket. Inside a square bracket you have to enclose a value, that is a 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 5. These values are in a index 5 values. Now index a b c d e, these values in a index. So whenever you print it, print s dot head. Head means these three beginning value will be print. Starting 1 2 3, these three value, if you write here 2, only 1 and 2 will be printed from a top. See, I am showing example of this. So here, these the value assigned to the index series with the 1 2 3 4 5, and index a b c d. These are a value in an index. When I run these program, these three head from these index, I have to display only head part, beginning part. So when we run program, and these beginning three value will be display. Beginning three value will be display. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. These are a starting value will be display. Now, if I change the value, If I change the value here 10, 20, 50. So I can write index also, I can change here. Now I want to display first two value from head. When I run my program, only beginning two value will be display, A and B, 10 and 20, first starting two. So this is the use of head function. You can use head and tail to display the value beginning and ending. Now I am using with the tail. Same program I am using with the tail. When I am running this program, only ending value will be display. Only ending value. With the head, it will display beginning value. With the tail, it will display the last value. So head and tail also you can use with the Python pandas with the series. Now so with the pandas, we can visualize our data with the graph. So see here, this is a program I am showing. Formatting a graph means these are steps I have written just like a algorithm. If there is a question, you can write a step here. So aim, what is the aim of this? To plot a bar chart, histogram, box plot, and linear. All these you can do in a Python matplotlib with the pandas. So here you can start and import matplotlib module with the MP. All these steps you have to follow. Now see the program. Import matplotlib.pyplot. See, this is a module. From this module I am importing a pyplot. Means this is a package. From this package I am using a pyplot. This is a function of this part, and giving a name as a temporary name as a MP. So this is name as a temporary user defined name. This can be changed. Now I am using import numpy as a NP. So I am also importing a numpy. Already you have done it. Now I am giving a label. Label is a variable here. ABC, XYZ, any variable you can assign here. Equal is a assignment operator. A, B, C, D, E. These are a values I have given in a list. Just like a list, you have to assign a value in it. Now, index is another variable. Equal np dot. What is np? This is a numpy. Np dot array. Arrange. I am arranging with the lan. Lan is a function which it will count the length of the these values, and label. Which length? Label, which is assigned as a list. It taking arranging a value with the length of label. Now I am calling here matplotlib as a MP dot bar. I am creating a bar chart here. Index, what is index? This one, comma 30, 25, 60. These are values assigned to the these bar. And now I have to make a title here. So how to make a title of the that is a bar chart? MP dot title. Title you have to give. What is a title? Title you can write here, bar chart. Anything you can write. You can write this, any title you can give here. Now MP dot show. This will show here. When I run this program, when I run this program, you can see here. This is a my, I have written my bar chart. This title you can write anything according to your data, and this bar graph will be displayed. So this graph will be displayed according to your data, and title can be given anything which you want here, and these number you can assign here, and these index automatically it will generate it by the matplotlib. So here these are the steps I have made it, this ABCD with the label, these value assigning to the, here you can write a title, anything you can write. Now I am showing another program. So this is regarding histogram, which we can make in a Python with the matplotlib. See here, algorithm I have written here. Start the process, import matplotlib module as a MP, use MP hist. This is a for histogram. Plot with the graph, print the graph using the MP dot show, and stop the process. See here, this is as before I have done. Import matplotlib.pyplot. Import is a keyword, and matplotlib, this is a package from I am importing a pyplot as MP. This name is a temporary name as before I explain it. Now mp.hist, histogram I have to make, so I have to write a name here, dot hist. These are values which you have to assign in a square bracket. So this is a one value which is a separated with the comma in a square bracket, just like a list, and separate multiple list just like a, and separating with the comma beans. This is another value. I am separating with the comma. All value you have to put in a square bracket, and this is one. This is a one line. This is a one line program till here, and wait. This is a one enclosing in a this value, and this value will be just you can assign a red and green color. I have done here. So this is a color will be generated in a histogram, and this color you assign to the any chart or anything you can write here. I have written red and green. And now mp dot X level. X level, this is a intervals, and Y label I have written a values where what you want to place. Intervals, values, histogram. Title, you can write any title. Just before previous example I have shown to you my histogram. I can give here an mp dot show. This is a showing whatever you are making here, this will be show by the histogram. So I am running this program. And according to your data, it will be visualized. See, I have written a intervals, where interval means medium, middle part. This is called interval, middle part, what you want. So it will show intervals. My histogram, this is a title I have shown to you. And these are the values I have put it in that. So you can specify the where you want to write a title, where you want to write a value, you can where you want to intervals. All these value, this color, red and green, I have red with the border and green inside it, you can change it. See, I am changing the color. This I am writing with the blue. See the changes here. This will be red with the border and blue with the different. Directly you can write a color code you can assign over there. So this title with the interval with the values, it will show here. Now we have already discussed about the head and tail. Tail also we have used. Last value will display with the tail function and beginning value will be displayed with the head function. Now you can access also with the index slicing. Just you have already used in a list. So slicing means you can retrieve any value from an index. See here, import pandas as a PD1. You can import a pandas as a PD1. S equal PD1 dot series. This you have to make a series. What is series? Series you have to write normal bracket, rounded bracket, and values you have to enclose in a square bracket with the separated with the comma. After comma, index equal, these are a value assigned to the index. So here I can also change this and print S0. 0 means it will display the first position value, just like a 1 or A. 0 means first position, and if you are giving a S colon 3 means first 3 index value will be displayed. Now print S minus 3 from last negative value will be displayed, minus 3 mean minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, just like a C. From here minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, this value will be displayed. So you can see here. So you can also slice your index value by using colon, which already you have done in a list class 11. Now pandas series, in this you can retrieve a data from selection. There are three methods for a data selection. One is a LOC, get row. It can get a row or column with the particular label from the index. And ILOC, get the row or column. It row or column at the particular position. This with the particular label, it can be displayed in a particular position in the index. So it can only takes a integer value. And this is ninth, usually tries to behave like a LOC but falls back to the behaving like a ILOC. And if the label is not present in the index, so ninth is a duplicated the use of the LOC and IOC with the encourage with the instance. So these also you can use with the Panda series. So next topic will do more program with the pandas. I hope you'll understand this topic. Thank you.